Alright, hello folks, this is the Black Weasel and this is it. Welcome to One Piece Chapter 837. And we're going to go ahead and get right to it. After a somewhat short chapter, it builds up towards 837 where Luffy is about to square up with Commander Cracker. And now, for the 500 million Berryman arc, we have actually some of the red hair pirates on some island it's filled with cactuses. We have Yasop and the two guys who made their first appearance at the Marineford War. Like Yasop's hair is a little bit of dreadlocks, like he has a dreadlock rasta going on, and he's laughing and seeing probably seeing Usopp's face, like God, Usopp. Anyways, here we are. Let me go. Now it starts off with Cracker saying, "I am Cracker, the Biscuit Knight. Pretzel is the name of my trusty blade." Huh. He also says it is a unique weapon that has no peer. And then a side note says, "A class not against not only a Yonko executive, but a man with a bounty of over 800 million." And Nami asks, "How did he grow those extra arms?" Yeah, she also said even his self-proclaimed one is kind of sort of multiplied. And Cracker says, "I shall baptize you with a new world cleansing." He's gotten somewhat bigger, but now he is a 6-sword style user. And Nami says, "Let's fall back for now, Luffy. This guy is probably one of the executives." And Cracker still looks at them, and Luffy says, "I don't wanna." Oh wait, is he about to go gear 4th? Oh no, wait, he's about to go gear 3. And he yells out gear 3rd, and there's a 3D effect of Luffy's fist, and he's about to come at Cracker with a punch, and Luffy says, "Gomu Gomu no." And Cracker says, "You're giving no self nowhere to run." And Luffy uses elephant, and then Luffy uses elephant gun on Cracker, and he blocks it with his biscuit, with his toaster shield. He's a little bit annoyed. He looks like it. Anyways, he deflects. It turns out that Cracker deflects the punch as Luffy's fist is going to the left, and Luffy yells out "Wah!" And Cracker is about to slash him with his swords, and Cracker does slash him, but Luffy blocks himself with Haki, and now he bends. Now it looks like Luffy has been sent flying, and that's what happens with Cracker's sword. Like he uses Haki on his special swords. Now he starts charging at Luffy again while he's still down, and Luffy gets frustrated. He yells out "Damn it!" and he sees Cracker, and Cracker impales Luffy, but he misses, and Luffy yells out "Ack!" And then while Luffy's up in the air, Cracker says "Pretzel roll," and then he apparently pretzel roll is a certain kind of punch because he happens to punch his Luffy in the stomach. No wait, he uses a sword, but it only damages Luffy a little bit because he uses Haki to cover his chest, so it doesn't hurt him that much. But Luffy's still sent flying again. And apparently, he happens to go through the trees because he uses Haki to protect himself. And the trees crying out, "Yeah, no!" And all the living things get very, very surprised. Anyway, the scene changes when it takes place at night. Well, the scene doesn't changes. The time setting changes, so it's at night. And Nami is shocked. Pound is surprised. Cracker's face remains somewhat unchanged, and damn, I forgot her name. And the old lady says "Yeah, yeah." The guy says "Yeah, yeah." And apparently Luffy is nowhere to be seen in this panel. Cracker remains standing. And Luffy still was still away from after being blasted through the trees, and all the trees died. And Cracker looks a little bit pissed. And then Nami says, "This is so bad. Like, this is like, I wonder how Luffy. Oh, probably Zoro has to deal with Jack." And now there's a flashback. Nami's reminiscing about Chopper. He says, "We're up against the crew of the Yonkou. We've been underestimating these guys greatly." And then Nami says, "Even Luffy was overpowered by one of our underlings." And Nami says, "Luffy, run!" And Brule says, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Hold your horses, darling. You should be more concerned about me." And the tree says, and the tree says, "And me, Jew." And Brule says, "I know exactly what you feel. You're terrified, aren't you?" She also says, yeah, the so-called worst generation telling. Just what exactly is supposed to be the worst about you all? All you really managed to do is get your 15 minutes of fame during your journey along the first half of the Grand Line. Well, that sort of makes sense. And Brule says, "I can't tell you the countless pirates I witnessed in my lifetime who would confidently boast and ramble on about how their captain would become the next pirate king. And without fail, each and every time they would hit the proverbial wall, and their expenses would turn quickly to despair, just like yours has." And Brule says, "Now that I think about it, during these past 2 years, a few of your colleagues and had the misfortune of wandering into Mama's territory. Captain Kig, Apu, the Roar of the Sea, Gang Biggie, and Urge the Red Monk." That makes sense. Eustace Kig sunk two of Mama's big ships in chapter 651. I don't know what Apu did. Capone Biggie has teamed up. Well, now works on the Big Mom, and Urge, he was last seen being damaged. And Brule says, other than Biggie, who quickly realized where he stood in the pecking order, quickly came to the understanding that becoming of one of our subordinates was in the best interest. Yeah, it looks like Biggie got smart. And Brule says, and each and every last of them were swiftly escorted from our territory without so much as even a glimpse of Mama herself. The only one who even managed to put up any resistance of a fight was Urge the Mad Monk. That's not those punks actually succeeded in taking down one of the commanders. What the hell? He had a bounty of 108 million. I don't get it. And then Brule says, in case you're wondering, until that little incident took place, we had 4 commanders instead of our current 3. And anyways, Brule chucks Mirror down to the floor. And Brule said, but that was as far as he could take things. All he really accomplished was riling Mama to the point that she sent in Brother Cracker to put him in his place. No one escaped from this forest. I'm pretty sure his corpse is probably rotting out somewhere around here. And then Brule said, listen carefully. This place you're standing at now is the place where all dreams come to die in the New World. Standing toe to toe with a Yonkou? Ha! Talk about wishful thinking. You won't even get the chance to lay a finger on Mama. Infiltrate the tea party. Stop the wedding. Getting your little friends back. Absurd of thinking and preposterous. Ugh. Dang. Holy crap. But then I can't believe that Urge took down one of the commanders. It's weird. Anyways, Brule says, you sealed your fates when you willingly step into this forest, and you all shall perish without ever knowing what Mama looks like. And Nami says, as she gets pulled in by Brule. And Brule says, come little girl, join your pals inside my mirror world. I'll take you my sweet maritime, shredding all your pieces on the other side. And Nami said, no. Nami says, pound. And Pound comes out of nowhere and almost punches, someone punches Brule. And Brule and Pound yelled, get her off her, Brule. And Brule says, rah. And Nami is saved by Pound. And Nami rolls around and Nami says, thank you. And Brule says, stepfather, pound. No, just pound. You really gone and done it now. No matter how you slice it, your action just qualifies as rebellion against Mama. And Pound is somewhat surprised. And Brule says, you're finished, you fool. There's no coming back from this. And Pound is really, really shocked. And Nami says, Thunderbolt. Tempo. And she shocks the hell out of Brule. And Brule yells out, yeah. And now, Brule falls to the ground with one shock. And she said, yee, yee. Anyways, and then the tree, the tree starts trembling, and one of them says, and Pound says, Brule will definitely show up again. She can just appear by anywhere. There's a mirror. and Pound says, sorry, it looks like I dragged you into this mess. And Pound says, truth be told, nothing's really changed. My ex-wife had already given her someone the directive that they'll kill me at their leisure. And he starts to sniff a little bit. And Pound says, but never mind that. Are you really friends with Lola? And Nami says, yes, no doubt it's her. Which means that her mom is in fact Big Mom. And Nami says, the fact that everyone trembles at the sight of this car is proof. I'll definitely be putting this to good use, Lola. And the living animals are very, very surprised that she still has it. Anyway, the scene changes in the forest. Well, now let's go see how Luffy's doing. Anyways, some people says, holy crap, Sir Cracker, this is way more than we bargained for. Hey, there's no time to panic. Do not forget you have one job and one job only within those seducing woods. You can, I think Cracker says, you can run around all you want, but do not ever get them an exit from this forest. Anyways, and the talking animal says, right? And now the scene changes towards Luffy, and he uses Gomu Gomu no Hog Gatling, and he's still a little bit tired. And now he's currently beating the shit out of Cracker, I assume. And Cracker uses Hard Biscuit. And Luffy, and you know what, I think this is the first time where Hog Gatling, it actually hits somebody. Now Doflamingo just dodges it. And Luffy says, damn it, this guy's Bushu Huku is harder than anything I've come across. I wonder what Doflamingo's bounty looks like when he went into Shichibukai. Like he was 340 million at the time, but that was over 2 years back. Anyways, he continues. Luffy continues to beat the shit out of the Hard Biscuit. He keeps pounding and pounding and pounding. Anyways, it turns out that Cracker used the Hard Biscuit in order to pummel Luffy to the ground, to even smash him to the ground. Anyways, Luffy is still lying on the ground. He starts coughing and panting and wheezing a little bit while Cracker stands triumph. Like, holy moly. And anyways, Cracker says, take heed. If you can truly consider your Vince Sanji your friend, just leave him be. He is a bona fide prince from a powerful country. His roots occupy a territory that your mere peasant could never hope to touch. And Cracker is still holding Luffy by the Hard Biscuit on the ground. And Cracker says, he shall be wed to the perfect wife and lead a carefree life without any troubles. Right here alongside us. And Cracker says, you want him to take him back? Honestly, how selfish can you be? You have the nerve to destroy the happiness of a man you dare call your friend? And Cracker still is holding on towards Luffy, and Cracker says, even if by some miracle you're able to reach him once more, that man of royal blood will simply let out a expiration and say in no uncertain terms, leave this instant. The sight of all you loyally probably sicken me. Anyways, all the talking trees start laughing at him, and the scene changes. Well, hold on. Anyways, there's a little bit there's a little bit of crash, and Luffy yells out "Gomu Gomu no," and Cracker seems a little bit confused. Ah, yes. He uses con gun. And he punches Cracker, and he punches through the hard biscuit, and he has white eyes. He falls to the ground, and all the people, living things, get very, very surprised. Anyways, anyway, he still's lying on the ground, and Luffy in Gear 4 says, Don't you ever put words in Sanji's mouth, even if he was happy and didn't want to leave here. There's no way he would speak to us like that. And that is the end of Gear 4. Man, I really like this chapter. It's full of action. Like, that's really wanted all along. Alright, that's it.